And how it can spread the floor for you all.
It makes basketball a lot easier, knowing that you have Darrell and Jay Rich and Nick on the outside. I mean, for one, if I'm driving, they can't really leave them. So I have an opportunity, and then if they leave them, then more than likely they're going to knock the shot down. So it puts a lot of pressure on other teams.
And like I said, something when you guys do get your big man back, it just makes it even more problematic because he's a draw that
dominant. Yeah, for sure. So again, getting Andrew in there, making things a lot easier, even throwing lives. Usually when we throw a live, it's usually to a wing, but this year, hopefully it's to a 5-man.
Jrue, you talked at the beginning of the week how playing against Malik is going to be good for you just because of his quickness and all that stuff. But taking that a step further, how has he played for him? Not just helping you, but how have you been surprised how well he's played this week?
He's been playing really well. Again, he's somebody who's helping me, but even the way he's playing is like he's supposed to be out here. Listens really well. Is a really good player. I mean, he might be one of those underrated players this year. I think he's definitely gonna help our team.
Could you see yourself on the court with him at times? Would you like?
Oh yeah,
to do that?
for sure. Even the way he pushes the ball, his pace, even the way he passes, his jump shot is, it's on, he's hitting. He's playing really well.
Getting out and running with a guy that fast is an element that you really haven't had in the NBA, I guess, right?
Yeah, for sure. Something like that is, you don't see many people like that. There's John, Derek, Russ, and Malik is just as fast as they are. So,
how does Bynum's presence change your role offensively?
You don't really have to do so much. I know that there's times where you just throw it in the post, and you either know he's going to get two points, or he's going to get to the free throw line. At the same time, definitely having a big like that on offense, cleaning up the boards offensively. That's big for us too. I think rebounding across the board last year for us was terrible, but this year hopefully it's going to be different.
Just throwing it into the post, is that easier said than done though? I mean, getting him the ball in position to score, is that on you to make that happen?
Oh, that's easy. He's like 8 feet tall with a 9-foot wingspan. Yeah, all I got to do is throw it in the air.
Jrue, how about the way Royale and Malik really try to get after you and Evan defensively?
That's just going to make us better. Again, you don't really see guys pressuring like that. Maybe at the beginning of the year, but especially toward the end and in playoffs, that's when the pressure starts to pick up again. But going against that every day and seeing a body there right when you turn, somebody's there, is definitely going to help us and make it a lot easier for us, throughout the year.
Both their personalities seem like they embrace that kind of challenge.
Yeah, for
that
sure.
Doug's probably given them.
For sure, and that's what they do. You can see it. They're quick, fast, good reactions, tough, strong. So, again, that's just helping us going against probably bigger guards or some of the tougher, stronger guards like Tony Allen.
Does Dre's absence also change your role a little bit, just because there's not that third ball handler on the floor all the time?
I mean a little bit. Again, we have guys who can dribble. Darrell can handle the ball well. Nick can. So can Jay Rich. So you even see out here, you see them in screen and roll, see them play a little bit with the ball screen and work that way.
For you, is the offense basically the same as it was last year, or is it a little bit different?
It's kind of both. It's a little different just because of, again, the positions that we added, the people that we added. The best big man, down there in the post. A lot of things open up, even without Andrew, practicing with us.
So does it matter that the structure is basically the same? It's just the priorities as far as where you're trying to get the ball is a little bit different?
The structure is about the same, and I guess the structure is like the different formations. He made it a lot easier for us because we do have 8 or 9 new guys on the team. So,
regardless of who's here and who's not, where's your game going from last year to this year? What's going to be different?
My assists are going up. I can tell you that. Again, I've been shooting the ball mid-range, trying to get to the basket. I plan on getting to the free throw line more, but my assists are definitely going to go up.
How do you get to the free throw line more? Just a matter
of
attack?
Just attack. Try to get into somebody's body. Doesn't matter who.
Do you feel like that was, as far as your team offense, that was the biggest weakness last year? your ability, everybody's ability to get to the line?
One of them, again, rebounding was a big factor for us, but I think you can't really say that was the biggest one. Getting to the free throw line, I think they're all pretty big for us.
Jrue, how does not having Andrew out there affect your ability to put in this new offense?
Just because you don't know what's going to happen when he gets there. Obviously, like, there's an idea. I have an idea of what it's going to be like. All you have to do is throw it into him, and, he can go to work. Obviously, here with Spencer, you can cut off him. He's a good passer. So is Andrew. So I think just putting it in, doing it the same way, yeah, it's going to be the same. But at the same time, if we just need a bucket, we can go down to him, and he's going to get to the line or make something happen.
Last year at this time, you were a group that your main advantage was continuity. You brought back effectively the same team, and you were able to start the season pretty well because of that. How is this different this year when a lot of things are still in flux?
I actually think we're doing pretty well with that. Again, team chemistry here is great. Everybody's here. Everybody here is competing, and that's what it's really all about. Everybody here wants to win. We all have the same mindset. We all know what kind of team we have and the abilities we have, and I mean, just the pressure that we probably put on ourselves is more than what people put on us.
All right.